Hi, Kate. How are you? I hope you're having a pleasant evening. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. I have the flu, I think, or something. I'm okay, though. I'm happy to be here with you guys, and I'll do my best to not get into a bunch of coughing. Vanessa, how are you this evening? Hello, Maria. Welcome. Hello, just Jim. I hope everyone's doing well this evening. Hello, Joanne. Welcome. Thank you, Vanessa. I've been feeling unwell all day and I haven't practiced, so I'm grateful to you all for getting me off the couch into some breathing because I need to. While we're waiting for people to join, get your area comfy. Thank you. I will. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. And we'll do a little bit of gratitude in our practice tonight because it always helps. So get cushions to make yourself comfortable. Get your hips elevated if you're seated. Thank you. I know I really don't ever get sick, and so when I do, I'm very cranky. My poor husband. But I have all the good tea and medicine, so I'll be fine. Maybe get some tea. And we'll just wait another minute or two. And while you're waiting, just start to settle. Start to notice where your breath is just naturally right now. Hello, Ria. Welcome. This community is so fabulous. You're all so kind and welcoming. We'll just give it one more minute. If I mute at any point, it's because I don't want to distract you with my coughing. So if I fall silent because I've muted myself, then that's an invitation for you all to turn to your inner silence. And we can go ahead and get started. So I am feeling that I could use a little body scan personally, so I hope everyone's okay with that. Let's just, before we start breathing, well, we're going to keep breathing, but do a little movement. Just notice my back is really tight right now, and so move around however you need to. Maybe stretch. Maybe even a little shake. Shake out the tension of the day that we've stored. Standing up and doing some twists can be good too, to just shake out any tension. And let's just settle into our breath. We want to work to slow our breath down. Nice, smooth, deep, even breaths. Deep inhale. And a slow, full exhale. And let's do a couple of those cleansing breaths. So, deepest breath you've taken all day. And then let it out with a sigh. And go ahead and do that a couple times on your own. And then let yourself settle into a natural breath. And for just a few moments, let's follow the breath, tag along. Follow it as it enters your nose, in the back of your throat, your chest, and expanding the abdomen. And then the same on the exhale. If your mind wanders, when your mind wanders, return to following the breath, tagging along. And now let's start to draw our attention to the top of our head. And just notice, do you have any pressure? Does it feel busy? And as we're breathing, breathe to that area. Breathe calm, breathe relaxing. And gratitude for our mind that navigates so much every day and bears so much and is required to do so much. Gratitude for our minds for doing the best they can. And sliding down to our face, our jaw. Notice if there's any tightness. Maybe even move it around a bit. And take some nice deep breaths to our jaw. Oftentimes, if we have tension or tightness in our jaw or our throat, then there may be something that we've needed to hold back. And so if you're feeling any tension there, just maybe reflect on what that could be. And sliding down to our throat, our collarbones, and just breathing to this area, our shoulders that can carry so much weight. And a nice deep inhale to our right upper arm. And a slow exhale, releasing any tension held there. A nice deep inhale to our right lower arm. And exhale. Nice deep inhale to our right hand. Maybe give the palm a little massage. And some gratitude. Exhale for our hands that work so hard. Maybe a little rub together as we move over to our left hand, our attention. Nice deep inhale to that left hand, and a little massage to the palm, really pressing in right here. Exhaling any tension. And moving our attention up to our left forearm. And just gratitude for all that our arms do for us, our hands regularly that we take for granted. And sliding our attention up our left arm to our upper arm. Nice deep inhale, maybe give it a little rub and thanks. Feel that caring contact that we can provide ourselves, that we don't always get from the world. And inhaling to the left shoulder and back of the neck. Exhaling the tension that we tend to carry there. And now let's slide to our heart center. And we're going to give this some good attention, some nice self-compassion. Nice deep breath in, and thank you and gratitude to our hearts that work so hard, pumping blood and keeping us alive every day. And a few slow, grateful inhales and exhales. It's okay if we feel pain. It doesn't feel good, but it's normal. Our hearts bear so much. And noticing the back as well as we're inhaling, the ribs expanding, our lungs taking in air, filtering what they need to, and then letting it out. And sliding down to our abdomen. So much that goes on in here throughout our days that we can ignore or pay too much attention to, where our internal fire is. Nice deep inhale to our abdomen. Gratitude for that system that works so hard to process all it needs to for us. And again, around to the back. Maybe giving the kidneys a little massage. Thanking the spine. Actually saying to yourself, thank you, spine. Thank you for holding me up all day. That's no small job. Sorry I'm so hard on you. And sliding our attention down to our pelvic bowl. We can store a lot of tension here for a lot of reasons. So nice, deep, kind, and compassionate inhale. Slow, full exhale. Imagine that you're breathing in healing and you're exhaling stress and pain. And maybe do some circles, trying to originate the movement as low as we can. If this isn't comfortable for you, that's all right. Then we're going to slide our attention down the right leg, the right butt cheek. Again, it does so much, that muscle, to carry us around, tolerates us sitting on it all day, if that's what our job requires. Nice deep inhale to our right thigh. Thank you for all that our legs allow us to do. And exhaling any tension and stress. And maybe give that big quad muscle a rub, easing out any tension, any stored stuff from the day or from multiple days. We can store things until we release them, really, for years and years. So the deeper we go, the more we find. And sliding our attention to our right knee, our poor knees that bear so much weight, our strong knees. Nice deep inhale of gratitude. Thank you for your complex job that I rely on. And a slow, gentle exhale. Sliding further down the right leg to the shin and calf, and maybe give that a little rub, that calf muscle in that front of the shin. And just inhaling healing, peace and comfort. Exhaling tension and fatigue and wear and tear. And sliding down, maybe do a few circles with your ankle if you're able to in the position that you're in. Some flexing and a nice deep inhale to that ankle joint. Again, that does such an important, intricate job that we rely on. Thank you, body, for being so skilled and so intuitive about what I need from you. And moving our attention to our right foot. And maybe, I'm flexible, use the thumb to give the arch a little massage. Give the toes a little moving back and forth. And inhaling gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for bearing my weight. Thank you for taking me to many, many cool places. Thank you for all the cool places you will take me in the future. And we'll slide over to our left foot and head back up that leg. So just nice deep inhale. Again, if you're able, give the foot, the heel, really squeezing the outside of the heel. We have so much weight and pressure there. Inhaling, sending gratitude and easing. Exhaling fatigue. Sliding our attention up our left leg. Again, a little massage. Nice deep inhale of gratitude. Thank you for tolerating all the wear and tear. Thanks for taking me skiing all these years. I'm sorry for all the damage I've done to you. Inhaling, sliding the attention up to our left knee. Give that a little comforting rub. Our legs can rest now. We're at the quiet part of the day. Our whole body can rest. Our nervous system can rest. Sometimes we have to give it permission. We have to remind it that it can. Sometimes it's hard for our bodies to come out of defense mode, protecting ourselves from everything we encounter through the day. So really, as we slide up to our left thigh and butt, cheek, giving your body permission. It's okay. We're in a safe place and we can relax. And as we slide our attention back up, let's take a few breaths, just appreciating the whole body and this sense of connectedness that we've just created by traveling through it and giving attention to all of it. So returning to our core and our heart. And I'm going to give you just a couple quiet minutes to just breathe to this space of gratitude, wholeness, and that quiet silence that we always have within that we can turn to. And now we can shift a bit to sitting in the gratitude and the connection of this group and this space, this community. There's a lot of healing that can come from just being with others in a way that's accepted. That can actually rewire our brains, which is super cool. So gratitude for these people that give us this opportunity. And right before we wrap up, I want to read a poem to you. So this is The Way It Is by William Stafford. There is a thread you follow. It goes among things that change, but it doesn't change. People wonder about what you are pursuing. You have to explain about the thread, but it is hard for others to see. While you hold it, you can't get lost. Tragedies happen, people get hurt or die, and you suffer and get old. Nothing you do can stop time's unfolding. You don't ever let go of the thread. And I just want you all to reflect for a moment on what that is for you. What is the thread that you hold on to? That no matter what life throws at us, which it will, we have some core, some anchor, something that we can hold on to. And with our last few breaths together, return to the room you're in. If you've been able to turn inwards, notice your space. And that is it. And I'm happy to hear in the chat if any of you have thoughts on the thread. It's obviously can be an answer we have to think on. So if you don't have anything brief, it's fine. And if you want to put in there, I know for me, meditation practice is certainly part of it. I think that in some ways I can't really put words to what the thread would be. I don't know if it's describable for me, but I know that practicing meditation helps me feel like I'm in touch with whatever it is. And Maria, I agree. We are awesome. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't know I would be able to put out there, so I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. I've got one of those gua sha tools for, I don't know if I'm saying it right, for your face. And I was wishing I could tell you all to get them so we could work through that together because we store so much tension in our physical body. And when we're used to it, we just don't know. We just live with it and we don't realize it. It's super common. So some movement, some massage. I'm no expert in that area, but it's important. Mm-hmm. I can spend way more time on the face, but I didn't. I rushed through it. But we can really, like putting pressure here and just moving outwards can relieve so much tension that we don't even realize that we stored our temples, under our cheekbones. There's so much during the day that we likely hold back, and we physically hold that back. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, the body scan never fails. There's always tons of info there. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to return to the couch and some chicken soup. Yeah. Yes, there's something in that thread, in my opinion, that has to do with love. And again, maybe not a kind of love that can be described, certainly not just romantic love, but that, I don't know, compassion, love for others, love for ourselves, appreciation. Well, I thank you all and I appreciate you all. Thanks, Just Jim. I might keep calling you that because it's fun. Tell me if you don't want me to. I'll just call you Jim. Thank you, Jim. And thank you, Ria. And I'm going to wrap up, go get myself some hot tea. And I hope that everyone has a lovely evening. Get yourself cozy, tuck yourselves in, and sleep well.